Drinking buddies, I have a very, very special blind flight here. Let's see how I do.
I'm your drinking buddy.
All right, drinking buddies, before I get started, I gotta take my Z-Biotics. This has really been working for me. And if you've never tried it before, there's a 10% off promo code in the description. This flight was sent to me by Ben. I'm really excited for it. This is the orange-green flight. I don't know what that means, but Class A. You know, I never really look at color when I'm doing these double blind flights. Maybe I should start doing that. Ooh. Older, dank vibes here. Leathery and tobacco. All right, so we're gonna go with a point for proof, type, distillery, finish, and then I can get a bonus point for bottle guess. I think that's a bourbon. It's insanely familiar. I'm kind of torn between two distilleries right now because it's giving me a cherry thing that it's giving me Buffalo Trace vibes, but it's also giving me a peanutty thing that's giving me Heaven Hill vibes. I'm gonna go 90 proof, Russell's, 10, not finished. So Russell's for distillery, Russell's 10 for bottle guess. I might change all of that. I don't know, that's just my initial assumption. Now this one smells older as well. Maybe a little darker in color. Honey and fresh baked bread. That's giving me Eagle Rare vibes, but maybe a little bit higher proof. Is this a 10-year-old flight? I'm gonna go bourbon. 90. Buffalo Trace, not finished. For guess, I'm gonna go Eagle Rare. Now, with the thing with these double blinds is these could literally be any whiskey on planet Earth. So for me to, do well, I got to pull a miracle out of my butt. So now this is another very familiar nose. This one's really dank, like a wet basement with a little bit of a fig thing. Figs. That's a little bit higher proof, I think. That's a bourbon. Like 110 proof. My proof meter is not working very well today. I blame the Mexican food I ate earlier. I tend to like it spicy. Okay, I'm throwing out my 10-year flight guesses, but that's 110 proof. I'm guessing. Something a little bit nutty here too. Has he given me a Knob Creek pick before? I'm gonna bump that up to 115. I'm gonna say a Knob Creek pick. So Knob Creek for so Jim Beam for distillery, not finished. Knob Creek Sid for the bottle guess. And Knob Creek single barrels can be 10 years old, so maybe I'm back on my 10-year thing. I don't know why I think that could be a thing. Honey barrel. This is the oakiest one so far. Yeah, like sweet oak. Ooh. Little spiciness on the tip of my tongue. I dig that. Cherry on here for days. That's a bourbon. 110 proof is my guess. I think that could be a Russell's pick. Or Russell's single barrel. Not finished. I think I'm missing the theme here because I feel like there's a theme. These are all giving me really similar vibes as far as age goes. Like these are all like around 10-year-old whiskeys. Well, I'm going to go through these again. I might not change anything. Sometimes just going off your initial rip is the best way to go. But I'm going to go through them one more time just to double check. All right, drinking buddies. So if there's a theme here, I think it could be Buffalo Trace versus Russell's. So I changed a few things. I'm going with bourbon, 95 proof, Russell's not finished. My bottle guess is still Russell's 10, but I think that's wrong. This one, bourbon, 100 proof, Buffalo Trace not finished. I'm going with E.H. Taylor for this guy. This is bourbon, 115 proof, not finished. I'm going with a Russell's single barrel, and this one is bourbon, 110 proof, Russell's not finished, and I'm also going with a Russell's single barrel. Well, I didn't do great. Number 2 ended up being Blanton's, so that's cool. All right, so first one I got bourbon, I got not finished. Definitely didn't get the other two. So it's a Baker's. So very interesting. Very oaky on this one. I really dig it. That I need a bottle of Baker's because it is a different. I've had one, but in the past. But this one right here is a very different animal from most Jim Beam. That does not taste like Jim Beam. That is so cherry forward. Next one is bourbon. I did not get proof. I did get Buffalo Trace, and I did get not finished. I bumped the proof up on that one because it tasted hotter on the second rip. But yeah, that's a Blanton's. Blanton's is second. So I think the theme is single barrels. No, because next one is Bardstown. I knew this one was special. So this is Bardstown, 114.1 proof, so I almost nailed the proof to the point. So it is a bourbon. I got proof. I got not finished. I did not get distillery. And then the last one is not Russell's. It's MGP, which is wild. It is not finished. I got proof and I got bourbon. I actually did pretty good here. I got 3 on all of them. I got 3 on every single one. Oh, except for the first one. So I got, let's see. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. 11 out of 16. Ain't bad. That is pretty good. We're in like C territory here. We're in like, you could go to Arizona State with that kind of a grade on a test. Just kidding. No one would want to go to Arizona State. All right, drinking buddies. So this was really cool. It is kind of interesting because the first 2 were my favorite. I did really enjoy I did definitely enjoy the Penelope and the Bardstown, but I really, the first 2 were my favorite, which means my 2 favorites on here were the Bakers and the Blantons. It's kind of funny. I don't know why, I really just sensed that there was going to be a theme for this one. Oh, I didn't even say what the 4th one was. So yeah, the 4th one was MGP Penelope Bourbon, 112 proof, not finished, and it's Penelope 4-grain barrel strength. And it's actually a bottle that I've tasted before, so I should have been able to pick that out. I did not. Well, drinking buddies, I really appreciate every single one of you for watching. Like I said, use the promo code in my description to get a discount off of ZBiotics. Thank you so much for this, everyone. Thank you so much to Ben for sending me this. You guys are all amazing. I don't know what I would do without you. You are making my day every day by liking and commenting and subscribing. Cheers.